Alright guys, I'm playing a Teemo top lane dispatch into a nashor, and I'm gonna showcase you guys exactly on how you can carry with Teemo right now. So in short, what we have is PDA, we got a Triumph, a Alacrity, a Lassent, then we're also running Overgrowth for the scaling, and most importantly we also have Second Wind instead of Bone Plating, because nashor will constantly throw Qs and autos at you. So it's very important to have this one. It will always make you heal way more, and it will take you way more than Bone Plating ever will in this case. Now, Teemo top is a champ which is really good for counter picking. It's like the main reason you're picking Teemo for. It's got a really strong lane. Now, the only thing that I do want to mention is that unfortunately we got ourselves into a ranged matchup, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but that does mean that it's slightly more difficult to like poke our opponent all the time. But it's still a pretty viable matchup. It's not that bad. It is that we gotta play around the Narcus. Drop the Q. There you go. So the way how Teemo top works in short is that you always want to play it aggressively, play around your wave, and put it in your favor at all times. You're always aiming to do this the entire time. The more you build waves, the more the enemy has to like farm specifically on our tower, and that will give you more chances to like auto them as well. And if you continuously Q them while they're trying to last hit, you will also make them deny a lot as well, putting them very far behind. And of course, you're also drawing attention topset, right? If you're playing Teemo and you're playing aggressive the entire time, the chances of being ganked is just very likely. You see? nashor tries to play it aggressively. I drop my Q down. He can't auto attack, and as he's walking backwards, I just kite forward. I had the wave in my favor as well, so sidestepping that one. There is a possibility that Kayn could actually gank my lane, but I'm not really worried because nashor is currently 200 HP. I should be able to 1v1 the jungler if it happens. So it's not that bad. Turns out that the enemy jungle is mid lane, so I don't have to place a ward down, because likely what happens afterwards is he will go for the jungle camp, so not ganking my... Oh, it turns out that Kayn is also 100 HP, so I do not have to place any wards down. Even better. I'm gonna press the Q. The Q will deny last hits. And we got him. So if you look very closely right there, what I did was I flashed forward, I ignited, and then I dropped down like an auto Q, alright? If you ever plan on like dropping down your Q, always make sure you auto Q, because you're going to dish out more damage this way. Trundle's pretty much in danger. I cannot like help as easily. Let me try. Oh, he should be able to... No, he's getting baited. He's getting baited. But yeah, always, every single time, guys, make sure, if possible, try and drop down like an auto Q. There's a lot of Teemo players that I've seen trading only with Q, just dropping down Q like randomly. Never do that. Only when you're trying to poke and you have no chances. Let's go for that one. With Teemo, you should always, at all costs, save Q as long as possible until your enemy, your opponent, reaches the end of the auto attack range. At that point, you want to Q, or you want to do like an auto Q. It's either one of these two. The reason why you do not want to drop down Q right away is because if your opponent decides to like all in, you can drop it and then block a lot of damage. Plus, on top of that, the Q range is longer range than the auto attack itself. So if you can get inside auto range, do not press Q too early, because if they walk outside of auto range, you can still hit the Q afterwards. Because it's a longer range. Keep that in mind, guys. The times when you press Q on Teemo, you need to perfectionize it. It will make it so much easier to play the champ, guys. An enemy has been slain. Not bad. I still have IQ available. I'm gonna shroom the wave here. All right, let's see. He's gotta throw the Q. Yeah, I still got hit afterwards, which is really bad. I win this one. I have my passive. There you go. The reason why I win this 1v1 is because when I was inside of this brush right here, I got inside my passive for like half a second. And what that does is it's going to provide you more attack speed. And because I sidestepped the Q before, I was going to sidestep the Q, he would not have enough damage to kill me anymore. So it was just a matter of like approaching him, just all-inning. The passive of Teemo is extremely broken because it's not just invisibility, but it actually provides you so much attack speed. Alright, now we go back to base. So, like in terms of like farming, we are very far ahead. We got like 1 level XP advantage as well. And we can now also buy the recurve bow. And also terrible boots. Normally, when I play Teemo, you've probably seen me play Teemo before and explaining this. Normally, I would rush Berserker's Greaves as a first item, or Sorcerer's Shoes, but I prefer the Berserker's Greaves or any boots really. It's very important because like Teemo needs to kite. If you have more movement speed, it makes the champion easier to control. And if you have attack speed, you can dish out more damage. If you play against like a ranged matchup like Gnar, you don't necessarily have to rush boots like straight away. You can also just go AP, because if you have a little bit more AP, you can dish out better short trades. And especially when you play with Summonary instead of PDA, it's actually okay to go boots a little bit later. It just really depends. I'm going to start maxing Q, because I want more damage out of my and blindness out of my Q. Because maxing W here is not necessarily the best. Yeah, my Q would never make a difference. I think my mid lane could make a difference. Nah, never mind. Okay. Let's go for this one. I can also go for... Nah, never mind. It's all good. So yeah, thankfully we killed Gnar. The only problem is that Kayn actually got the kill out of it, and I actually was worth a lot of gold. It's not really good for my lane, but it's okay. Like, it's not that bad. So let's walk back. So now we're going to try focusing on stacking waves. We're going to try building up the waves as much as we can. Preferably the bigger it is, the better. Because if we drop that under the tower, we can auto queue a lot better. I might go for an all-in here. I'm going to shove really fast. Because I'm going to block him from getting back to lane. And he's dead. I flash because if he dies now, he will actually lose everything. He will lose all of the... I think he's also dead. I'm gonna shroom the wave now. And now we take this one. I'm going to use the passive so I can push faster. There you go. And we shroomed that one too. Remember, the shrooms is not just a thing that you use to, you know, annoy your enemy with, but like your shrooms is wave clear as well. So if you're trying to like push, you're trying to get something, you're trying to get plates, you're trying to, I don't know, for whatever reason you might have to push, use the shrooms. Like, the shrooms are so good for wave clear. And you don't have to worry about the cooldown from your shrooms either. Like, it's really, the shrooms are like really low cooldown anyway. It does not matter. Like if you need to push it, just do it that way. You gotta be efficient with how you like manage the waves with the shrooms. Sometimes you just have to force it. Hopefully we can prevent him from getting plates. Yep. We prevented him. Pretty good. Kayn is bot lane, which means you don't have to worry. I'm gonna be stacking the wave up, so I am not gonna shove. I'm just gonna make it so that the next wave can arrive. So I'm gonna walk up here. I'm taking the X speed from the creep. I do not want this Gnar to like start queuing the wave because I want the wave to build. There you go. And now we shove this one with the shroom. Because we have the wave walking up now. I'm gonna hit the passive for the attack speed. Nice, hit the passive again for more attack speed. We've got a plate, hit the passive again, hit the Q, there you go, hit the passive again. Now we shove fast. And now we hit the passive once more. I got hit unfortunately, it is what it is. And now we start forcing this thing. I'm gonna shroom this place here. I failed the sidestep, I mean. And then we kill him. Once again, I'm gonna hit the passive for attack speed. And this time I'm shrooming the wave so we can push faster. And now we can actually get that tower. I'm gonna hit the passive once more. There you go. And then we're gonna take the next wave. I'm gonna shroom that one because there's a possibility Kayn is gonna go top lane. And now we can safely backport. I'm gonna backport here just in case somebody is like chasing top and might go for me. And let's go for this one. This is just unlucky. Ah, I couldn't walk up to the shrooms. Ah, that sucks. If I walked up to the shrooms, there was a possibility I could have killed him, but I would be easy to get caught by his W. Still turns out I still got caught at the end of the day. I walked back all the way for Kayn and I still get caught by him. That sucks. I think he's gonna get the tower. Nah, he's not gonna get the tower. The plates are gone already. So yeah, my matchup is completely done. I don't think that Gnar will ever become useful again. Never. We do have a problem with Kayn, but that's only temporarily because if we play correctly, we should get a lead from top lane. I'm getting creep locked. Yeah, there you go. Let's shove this out as well. I'm not shrooming the wave because I have enough damage to push it quickly. Because then we can just shroom down the entire top lane. Hit the passive. There you go. If you have Demolish into Ruins, it becomes even easier to push like this. Keep that in mind too.
An ally has been slain.
I want to try to catch him here. Okay. Ah, I failed him. I think I'm probably gonna die. Oh, well, not today, I guess.
Double kill.
And after forcing this, we're gonna head back. I will risk it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed.
That sucks. I knew Kane was missing, and that's why I said I was risking it. But we got two kills. We got the second tower, which provides a lot of gold, by the way. So I consider this to be worth it. But yeah, unfortunately, the Kane is like running through the map. Like these guys are actually succeeding in killing my teammates. My teammates are completely useless. Like Jhin is still trying to get his first item like 17 minutes in the game. So I can really rely on my teammates here. Next thing, I want to go Rabadons, but it's a bad idea. It's better if we go for either Zhonya or Demonic Embrace here. Gotta prefer Zhonya because Kane is obliterating this game, and if I don't go Zhonya, I'm gonna die to him. If I do go Zhonya, I can actually 1v1 him. But yeah, like my AD carry still needs to try and get his first item. The enemy ADC already has nearly 3 items, so it's going to be a tough one. I cannot rely on bot lane this game that much.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Got it. Nice. Now let's see if we can get a little bit more. Just a little bit. Nope. No camps. And we walk back top lane.
Shut down.
We're not losing that much here, fortunately. Oh, I lost my cannon, but yeah, it's okay. I need to shove this one really fast because, or I might not even be able to. It depends. I can't do it because Nar's playing too aggressive. There's probably somebody here trying to gank my lane. Yep. Not exactly like the way how I expected, because as you could see, I knew I was getting ganked based on like how Gnar was playing it. Like Gnar was playing so aggressively that was quite obvious that I was getting ganked, but I didn't expect to get ganked by like the full enemy team from the tri-bush. So yeah, that's extremely unfortunate. You can easily tell that that my teammates are mega losing. It's making this game way more difficult than it's supposed to be. Let's go. We're gonna go bot lane. Vladimir is showing up here. I'm waiting for Jhin to arrive. Yeah, now we can go in. Jhin is standing just there. We got a problem. I don't think we can catch that guy. No, he's gonna run away with the movement speed. Would be great though if we can get that one catch, but let me check if I can get the blue buff because it's literally spawning right now. Aha. You messed up pretty badly. Last try. We also get this camp.
Team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
So we got like camps, we got the catch on Vladimir, we also killed Kane. I don't know, man, like this is great. Like we made a very decent, well, comeback for my team. We've got Zhonya. Next we're gonna go this. I think I'm just gonna go Rabadon. It's just gonna get that full AP.
Ally has been slain.
Reporting in.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wait. Never mind.
Shut down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that actually? Oh, it came from yeah, right, it came from Kane. Still getting chased down. Too bad for you, buddy. He was trying to rely on the Kane, but the Kane never shown up. I got Zhonya, so I should be okay against them. Yep. This is a very difficult game. This Vladimir cannot stop me, by the way. Hit the passive again. Okay. I can buy the... Oh, actually, this is not bad. I don't think he realizes that I could just kill him right now. Yep. Let's shove out the next wave. And then after... There we go. Let's run straight up to Baron right now. I've got my Rabadons. We're gonna be like shrooming down the entire place right there. Let's go. We need to shroom everything. So we're gonna shroom down this place, this place, this place. We're gonna make sure that like every part of the Baron, they cannot get to. So every brush they walk into needs to be shroomed. Also, like the entrance right here, if you put the shroom like right next to the wall, you can block it off. Yep, got that one. This guy's also dead. I've got my Zhonya, so we're blocking that too. And let's see. We're gonna be pushing mid lane right now. We need to try and get the tower. Yep. So now we just need the team to like group up. Try and force the towers right away. We can't let these guys scale because they have a Vladimir. By the way, if you guys like hear any like drilling sound in the background, unfortunately there's not much I can do about it right now. That guy seems pretty tilted. I was inside range, well, almost. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. We have a Trundle topside, like, splitting. It would have been... A lot better though if he was actually here with us. Because if Trundle shows up and stands like right in front of me and Kayn tries to walk up, then he can just block Kayn from getting to me. So it would be so much better. We have like two options. We can go Shadow Flame or we can go Void Staff. Let's go for Void Staff. We're just gonna go for the max AP. Got my flash in like 50. I'm gonna make sure that we shroom down the entire mid.
Let your guard down.
I'm gonna shroom down like this place here, this place. Like again, we're just gonna shroom down like every like entrance. So like when Kayn tries to like walk up, he will tank like all the damage. Decent. Oh, actually. Well, that's Kayn right here. If he walks into the shroom, of course Kayn gets away. We still got the shutdown. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is gonna work. Please don't bait it. Yeah. Zhonya. Yep. And now we shove under tower. I hope that Trundle is gonna stay here with us here. Oh, this guy's gonna die too. Yeah, the game is gonna end right here. Yep. Hey, either way, this is Teemo Toplane. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube vid, and I'll see you next time. Peace.